Hello to friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to show you an unboxing and a first look of a beautiful higher end traditional, modern traditional slip joint from Viper Knives made in Maniago, Italy. So this will be the hug slip joint. The model number is V5992CN, and when they were firstly released I was really happy that somebody's making a Satin birdie production variant, because I have watched this custom knife maker and his work in the past and was really interesting to buy a knife from him, but good that I have waited, because now we have a production model with nice Micarta scales. And for those of you who don't know, Viper is a really old company who is making lots of beautiful designs and collaborations with different knife makers, so check out their website and their work. So inside the box you will have a nice soft leather slip for your knife, and the knife itself, of course. So let me say firstly that the Viper Hug comes in a wide variety of configurations. So you have your single bolster, then you have your double bolster, titanium, different kinds of other materials like CF, different kinds of micartas, and also some colors of G10. So obviously for me it was a no-brainer. I had to get the natural brown canvas micarta ones. So like I mentioned, this is a Satin design. We have a over length of 18.4 centimeters, is 7.2 inches. The blade is 8.2 centimeters or 3.2 inches with a cutting edge of 7.2 centimeters or 2.8 inches. The blade width is 1.9 centimeters or 0.7 inches. The blade thickness is 2.9 millimeters or 0.1 inch. The handle length is 10.4 centimeters or 4.1 inches with a thickness of 1.1 centimeter or 0.4 inches. The materials used on this one, we have M390 satin finish with this nice modified sheep's foot or reverse Tanto blade. Nailing opening, we have a titanium frame with insert, and this is really nicely interchangeable, so if you like to mod your knives, then this will be breeze for you. Just take these two screws down and you can replace them whatever you like. These are not the body screws, so underneath you have more screws that hold the frame together. Since this is a slip joint, we have no locking mechanism. We have polished top. We have bronze washers in the pivot assembly. The weight is 79.4 grams or 2.8 ounces, made in Italy. And right now I can say that this will be the perfect modern traditional EDC for me, but it isn't. And there is one huge negative for me personally, and that is the strength of the spring. So in my experience with all the rough riders and case knives, this is probably one of the strongest back springs that I have experienced. Coming close, and maybe probably something more above, and than the classic green micarta series of rough riders. And this would I say this is something around 8 or 9. So 9 is definitely a nail buster. So let's say if you want to use the nail nick, then you have to put significant force to open it. That can be good. The knife will not open on accident. But then if you want to the half stop, if you want to completely open it, then you will have apply even much more force. So I don't know why it is dialed in this way. For a EDC knife, this should be not that shouldn't have that strong spring in it. But yeah, this is completely up to the user. If you pinch it, then you will get something probably around 7. It's not that bad. But if you are gripping it here, you will definitely have an 8, maybe 8.5. So, but let me not discourage you to check out this knife, because it's beautiful. Fits in the hand really nicely, has beautifully contoured scales, and you will have to push really hard to close it, so it will not close on you on accident. So let's see the sharpness out of the box. Yeah, this is really nice and razor sharp. Also, probably one of my personal gripes with it, but it's also that if I have a really nice EDC knife, I would probably like to have a stonewash blade on it, or maybe a mirror polished one, just to be more protected. But this satin is also nice if you like it. I forgot to show you that on the blade we have Sasha's maker's mark, blade steel, and the other side we have Hug and Viper's logo. So let me show you the color of the micarta, like I do with isopropyl alcohol. So this is the color which will the micarta look if it is soaken and used. Yeah, so really nice brown color compared with the fresh one. So this is when I am talking about really nice raw natural canvas micarta. This is the color that I would like to expect. And let's face it, on such an expensive knife, it is good that the company provides these materials, because let's face it, M390 titanium is not cheap, and if it is milled out to this kind of details, so yes, probably lots of you will not even bother to come close to this knife just because the price, and I completely understand that. So let's talk about that. The MSRP is $232 if I got that correctly, and usually they will go for around 160. So definitely a huge chunk of money if you compare it with something like let's say Rough Rider, which you can buy for around $16 to $17. And with that being said, let's continue with the size comparison. So obviously I have a Rough Rider here on my table, so which is one of my favorite ones. This is the work knife, has a similar style blade shape. This is a Warncliffe style blade shape, of course, which is around 7, maybe 6.5, and will cost 1/10 of the price of the Hug. Then I have here the case Tribal Lock, case Swordbuster Junior, Burger Plus Rangebuster, we have here the CVV Rustic Gent, Texas Toothpick from Buck, Peanut from Rough Rider. I have here a Stockman, the Midnight Swirl, acrylic one from Rough Rider. Now let's continue with a few other modern, well-known knives. So here is the CVV Elementum. Here is the QSP Penguin. CJRB Mini Feldspar. My clone Benchmade Bug Out. Here is a Spyderco Delica. Benchmade small Griptilian. Kaiser Baglighter 2. Red Model 2. Kershaw Leak. If you look for something similar with a system opening, but much cheaper. And lastly, let's do the Keiba Dojo Folding Hunter. Okay, so overall I must say this will be probably not a knife for everybody, but if you like, let's say, treat yourself to something special, or maybe if you have a special occasion, or maybe your brother or your father, and you want to give him something really nice made in Italy, and it is a knife, then check out the Viper Hug. Like I mentioned, these come in different kinds of materials, and of course they have lots of other beautiful knives in their catalog. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. A big thumbs up to you. And if you are not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. I try to release at least 3 videos per week, mostly knife and gear oriented, but sometimes also other stuff regarding my hobbies. With that being said, I wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.